Hey book beauties. So I'll watch videos of people talking about their book and they'll give a line of what it used to be and then that same line like how it is now or whatever, and they're always like drastically different, and it's like how how is it that drastically different? And so I wanted to look at mine and see if my lines are drastically different or not. So let's find a random line in my first draft. Ready? Here we go. Trying to just scroll without looking. I'm not even scrolling. I clicked a button by accident. Okay. Oh, I guess I could use like the space bar. Okay. Okay, I'm so ready. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. Okay. Sweat suddenly. Oh, I cringe at the word suddenly because I've seen way too many videos where they're like, don't overuse suddenly. Oh well, okay. Sweat suddenly dripped down Darian's face. His fight or flight reflexes were starting to kick in. If you need someone to rant to, talk to Elaine, he spat out rapidly. Oh, I know where this is. She's got great advice. Darian winked at him and then ran off as fast as his legs could carry him. Yeah, he's talking to Will currently. It's a great moment. Okay, now let's go find this same line in my current draft. Which chapter are you in? I swear I must have changed all of my chapter names. None of these look familiar anymore. I used to know exactly what each chapter heading, like what was in it. Maybe it's just been that long since I've really dived into my book. Don't take breaks, people. Just kidding. Unless you need to, you know? So, The chapter heading is called Jealous. That should have been obvious because I know exactly what's happening with this line. Because, Will's a little jealous. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, Scruffy. It's like, what? I guess that's a dog's name. Okay. Oh, I'm past it. Are you ready for this? Whatever, man. Okay. Sweat suddenly dripped down Darian's face. His fight or flight reflexes were starting to kick in. If you need someone to rant to, talk to Elaine, he spat out and then ran off as fast as his legs could carry him. It's practically the same. I think it is kind of the same. Let's see. I mean, I know most of it was the same. I just took out the she's got great advice thing and did I say he spat out rapidly? Yeah, he spat out, then ran as fast. So that's not quite a drastic change, but here, I'm gonna edit it right now to see how much I would change it. Let's see. Okay. To do this on camera or off camera? That is the question. Sweat suddenly dripped down. I hate that word now, okay? We're just gonna make it sweat dripped down Darian's face, okay? Why do I have... Oh. It had had a green line underneath it. And I'm like, it's spelled right, but it wanted to go to dropped. And then once I got rid of suddenly, the green line disappeared. Okay. His fight or flight reflexes were starting to kick in. I don't like that phrasing at all. I also don't like were. I've been having a big focus on not doing passive voice. I feel like everything past tense now, like was, it, or were, had. I always feel like that's passive voice, but I guess it's more of, because is apparently can be passive too, so it's more of context, but we're starting to kick in. Ah! I have to read to you the line beforehand. That's great. Okay. Will's gaze turned deadly, and it was aimed at Darian. So that's when sweat started dripping down his face. I'm trying to figure out how to describe clammy hands and like nervously moving them, in case you're wondering. I'm trying to make this moment like a showing that he's like, you know, and then runs away, you know? But how to describe that is the question. Okay, this is what I have now. Sweat dripped down Darian's face. His knees twitched, begging him to run for his life. Saliva built up in the back of his throat. His hands slid against each other His hands slid against each other while his eyes looked for a way out. If you need anything, if you need someone to run to, talk to Elaine. He spat as he ran off as fast as his legs could carry him. This is like to the point where it's like, okay, I'm trying to say all of the updated things that I maybe want to try to incorporate, but I still need to do like another edit, you know? I love this scene, okay? Well, I love lots of scenes, and this is one of them. I'm like going back and reading some of it. Bruh! I'm fine, okay. Oh, I'm trying to debate if I should change it to he spat as he ran into the forest, into the trees as fast as he could, or whatever. It gives him more of like a direction, maybe? All right, I think I'll leave it there for now. And then it's like, I come to this point where it's like, okay, this is okay for this current draft, you know? I feel like I've updated it enough, and then it'll just keep getting better. Although, whatever, it's fine. I'm fine. But yeah, so I guess sometimes it's draftically different. I'm gonna use that now. Oh my gosh. And other times it's not yet and needs to be. At least I'm doing a good deep dive edit now. So that's it. This started as a before and after and turned into an edit with me, so woohoo! Thanks for joining. Go subscribe if you want. Bye, book beauties. Mwah.